Good morning. I have a bear in the house. You heard me. I have this grizzly bear in the house that keeps peeking around the corner. And, and I feel like I can't talk with it in here. Nobody's even here yet. So if you're catching the replay, oh, goodness gracious. Why is nobody, is everybody partying because it's Friday? Why is nobody here? That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to wait a little bit to, oh, okay. Good morning, JC. All right, let's see. Let me get this nappy head going. This nappy head of mine. Am I weird today or what? I'm like so weird today. I'm like weird. I keep calling him a country weenie. I keep telling me he's a country weenie dog. Taggy boy. Let's see if I can get it. Taggy boy. Come here, Taggy boy. Come here. Come here to your mom. Come here. This is my country weenie. He's my country weenie dog. He's my... I don't want no kisses. This is Shane's little doggy. This is Taggy boy. This is Taggy boy. This is what he looks like. He's my country weenie dog. Yes, he is. He wants to eat rabbit stew and chicken and dumplings. He wants to eat all my animals. Raro! I don't know where the other one is. Thank you, Danita. Okay, so today there's going to be a little bit of changes. It is almost impossible for me to go live with people in my house. I just feel like, I don't know. It's hard for me to concentrate. Half the time when I'm live and talking, it's not really planned. I just kind of talk. And so like I feel like I need to, Shane is off on Fridays now. He used to be off on Fridays, and then they started making him work on Fridays, and now he's off on Fridays. So I feel like, he needs my attention. I don't know why. He said, "Oh, shh." I don't know. I just feel weird when people are in the house. And my niece is here too. And so I feel like I need to be giving her attention. Shane's cooking her some cinnamon rolls. I'm not sure if my brother would approve of that. I don't know. But it's as healthy as we're going to get this morning. Because this morning I have a church coming. It's a church group. And there's about 27 of them. So it's not that big. But today I'm super excited because Shane has to go to the eye doctor, and then he's going to get my 10 for my education center. So that the installation is installation. Is it installation? Is it installation or insulation? Insulation. The insulation is going to be able to go up because Shane has already put up the oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying it backwards. The installation's already put up, so the next step is to put my tin up. Then I don't know if I told y'all or not, but we have a house in Georgiana, which is the smallest place in Alabama. It's a very rural place. Shane grew up hunting there. And so he's had this hunting cabin for like 20 years. And I don't know, it probably has 3 or 4 acres with it, but he leases 600 acres. So this is his little, I don't know, boy place to go. And so it was hit by a tornado. Well, he had to go there and do cleanup a couple of weeks ago. This is how smart Shane Sneed is. Okay. So 7 trees, y'all probably saw this on my YouTube video, but 7 trees fell. And instead of him just moving them, throw them in the woods or setting them on fire, he took the sawmill down there and he sawed all 7 pine trees for my education center. So that's going to be a cool story to tell people that all the wood in this education center was hit by a tornado and we made good of it. So he's got to go get the wood from Georgiana, which is roughly a 3-hour drive one way, to get the wood to put up the shiplap. So it's going to be a minute because Shane works all the time. So it's going to be a minute before if I knew how to drive a trailer, Kayla and I would go to Green Acres, is what he calls it. We would go to Green Acres to get the wood to bring it back so we can get this party started. But Shane is one person and can't do it all. So today he's going to the eye doctor. Then yesterday we went and got 16 6x6 rolls of hay yesterday afternoon, and he's got to go get the third. We're getting 60 rolls of hay. Yeah. And so he's going to get the third load after the eye doctor, and then he's got to go get my 10. So Shane has a busy day. Shane has a busy honey-do list today. So he's probably, I better make sure I do something special for him, considering he's doing all this for me. And he's cooking my niece breakfast. So that's what he's doing today. But I want to talk about the education center for a minute, just because I'm so excited about it. But I got to figure out, I have plans for the education center, but it seems like when I plan something, it always goes into a different direction. So like, I'm kind of not planning, but I'm planning. Like I envision, okay, when I told Shane that I wanted white tin, he was like, "You want white?" I was like, "Yes." He was like, "You're going to be cleaning that constantly." I'm like, I picture, my cousin calls it shabby chic. Shabby chick? No, I forgot what she calls it. Basically, I'm wanting to do farm / girly. So I'm going to have the shiplap walls, but I want to stain them. I think I want to stain it like a dark stain. Then on the bottom is a white tin all the way around the education center. Then my air conditioning comes in. Okay, we have this shelving up on the wall, and I want to paint it this pink. I want to paint it pink. And then in the background of the shelving, I want to put chicken wire. So you get where I'm going with this, like farm / girly. So I want to have chicken wire in the back of the shelving with hot pink shelves. Then, hang on. go with me a minute. So this is a cow head. So I'm starting to paint it. You can't really tell, but it's gold glitter. And so these things are going to be on the shelf that I find around the farm. This was my neighbor's cow, and he throws them on the back of his property. The coyotes bring them to Sneed's farmhouse and chew them up, and then they leave these bones for me. So I try to look at this and go, okay, how can I educate with this? So I'm just going to have like really cool, like farm stuff, like on the shelving that I can teach with. I also have an armadillo. I showed y'all in one of my YouTube videos that a mama armadillo died and there was a bunch of babies. And so I was going to take the armadillo shell. I have her head and everything. I'm going to spray paint it gold and have it all on the shelving. So I'm real excited about it. I think it's going to be cool, but I got to figure out, I definitely want to have a place for incubation projects. I definitely want to educate with that. I want to educate against discrimination, and I got to figure out how to put that into the education center. I did go and I've been saving my money, y'all. My dad would be proud of me, but I've been saving for a while for this education center because I want to do it the way I want to do it. I don't want to cut corners. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'd rather do without than cut corners and save until I get it. That's what I want to do for the education center. And I kind of envision, Shane said this is not going to work, but I really wish that I could paint the floors. But he said there's a lot of oil stains because it used to be a shop. So the guy worked on, cars and stuff. And Shane said you can't paint over the oil. So I'm not really sure if that's going to work. But I also envision this little sitting area for parents. As I educate with the kids, I envision this little seating area where it's like this bougie couch. And let me show you. Okay. Let me find it. These hot pink chairs for the parents to sit in. I envision like that. I envision hot pink chairs and a real bougie couch. I don't know if y'all remember, but I do have this velvet green couch. I love green and pink together. I do. And so I had this it's an old antique Victorian couch. So I thought about putting that in there with the pink chairs. But I have to have, I found a kit for picnic tables that's a double picnic table. So I was going to get 2 of those, and Shane can cut the wood for the picnic tables. But I want to paint them. I want to paint. Cog Hill has brand new concrete. It's a big difference. Shane and I have stained concrete before, but it's hard to stain. You can't really stain concrete when there's already oil stains. Just saying. It's hard because it won't seep through the oil. Anyway, I envision this little seating area for the parents. So when I start doing incubation project, I do want to have, I used to do this. I used to have, of course, I don't want to take away from the libraries, but I used to have a reading program on Wednesdays, and the kids would come Wednesday for an hour to read. I would read with the kids and educate, and we would go into the farm, and they would have snack there. I did it every single Wednesday, and it was good. It was fun. So I kind of want to go back to that but I want to do something else besides that. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. Because if I did an incubation project, they could come every single week for 3 weeks. to see the growth of the chicks. So I could start like maybe a little program for that, for the kids in the community to come to Sneeze Farmhouse every Tuesday to check their eggs and stuff like that. So I have a lot of plans, but I feel like it's going to be bigger than that. I do. And I've told y'all this before. And I don't know. I would I would love to be a safe place for teenagers. I would love for Friday nights for teenagers to be able, like, I envision like music, and I thought about a disco ball, but I really want a chandelier. Let me show you. I know it seems crazy that I would want a chandelier in a education center, but I do. It's me, y'all. It's just who I am. Let me show you. Well, where's it at? Maybe she's sitting over here. Hang on. Well, I can't find it. I envision this beautiful, huge white chandelier in the center of the room. But I envision these teenagers coming on Friday and it being a safe place to come where they can come just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like they could just hang out and be cool and play with rabbits and play music and just be teenagers. I've envisioned that. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I do envision that. I envision a safe place for teenagers to come. Because I know, when I say teenagers, it's going to have to probably be like 13, because I don't think a 16, 17, 18-year-old would think it's cool, because they probably want to do things that I think about me at 18, I don't know. You don't really want to hang out with your mother, at 18. So I don't know if they would come, because they might think they're too cool for that. But I do envision that. And I'm hoping to continue to grow it. But I've just got to figure out what I'm doing. And I've got to figure out what all I'm going to be educating with, like what things that I want to target to educate these kids. And I don't want it to be just for kids. I would love to be like a safe place for moms to come, or, maybe a paint party, or, something like that. I just want to reach out to the community and figure out where I'm needed. And I'm not sure what that is yet, but I'll figure it out. But I have really high hopes for this education center. I really do. I see somebody's asking about Larry and marriage proposal. I've had marriage proposals at my creek. I've had 2 marriage proposals at my creek. I've never had a wedding, but I would allow it. Larry, I didn't go yesterday because I was at a library, and I'm not going today because I have a field trip, but Larry's brother is supposed to go today. And we had friends go see him yesterday. Oh, gosh. It's just a struggle bus, y'all. Basically, the therapist came and evaluated him and told him he was good. So Larry's packing his bags, ready to come home. There's nothing wrong with him. He's tried to tell me and Kayla this whole time that he's fine and he ain't dizzy. And me and Kayla and Shane have been making this crap up, and he's ready to pack his bags and come home because the therapist said he's good. And I thought, that's not true. So then I got the therapist in there, and yes, Larry is telling the truth. The therapist said that Larry's balance is really good. And I'm like, what? So I Y'all, I feel like screaming. Um, Monday, he starts therapy. So I feel like when he gets in therapy room, it's going to be a whole different story when they realize that he can't breathe from walking from one side of the room to the other. So I feel like things will change when they see that. They did ask me if I wanted to put him in the hospital to figure out what's wrong with him medically. And Larry doesn't want to do that. So I feel like I am all over the map when it comes to that. I have decided to just take a breath, take a step back, let him sit there let them get to know him. Because Larry's the sweetest man in the world, and from I feel like once he's been there for a week or two, I feel like they're gonna see what I see. But I just have to be I have to not read into what they're saying because I have lived with him for 7.5 years. I know him like there's nobody else that knows him. And I know what's going on. And I'm not fixing to make a huge change and bring him home when I know there's problems. So I'm just going to stop, take a breath, back away for a little bit, and let them do their job. Let them the doctor's supposed to come see him today, and that is Larry's normal doctor. So I think when the doctor comes to see him today, I really need to be there. But I did not plan all this, and I have a field trip today. So I went and took off next Friday. So I'm going to be going to the nursing home next Friday. Don't you love when they go, the doctor will be here between 8 and 12. So you have to sit there for 4 hours and wait on this doctor. So that's what I'm going to do next Friday is go there and actually physically talk to the doctor. But I think Larry they need a minute to figure him out because he's not getting out of the bed. They're fixing to see. It's just going to take a minute. So I'm just going to try to be patient. I will tell you, as I went to the library yesterday, it was a great feeling knowing that I didn't have to worry about him falling and going outside by himself or doing anything like that. It was a great feeling to know that I could go to the library yesterday and be okay. It was a good feeling. I didn't have to sit and worry about him falling. So I know that he is where he needs to be right now. So we're taking it one day at a time. One day at a time. So I think I don't want y'all to be mad at me, but I feel like I shouldn't go live on Fridays. I feel like that might change, but I just feel like it's hard for me to go live when people are in the house, and I'm not going to go live. I'm just going to go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. I got a lot going on, and I need to develop my time with my family and with Larry. And I know that like next Friday, I can't go live because I have to be at the nursing home at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it takes me a little over an hour to get to the nursing home, which means I have to leave here between 6:45 and 7 o'clock in the morning. So I can't go live next Friday. And I feel like I just need to kind of stop. I've got to figure out a day during the week to stop everything I'm doing and go to Larry. But the problem is I have been planned. People book months in advance with me. So the whole month of June, I am at the libraries a lot. And so I got to work through all this. But I feel like Fridays are going to be too much because Fridays are when the doctor comes to the nursing home. And more than likely, I'm going to have to be there, which means I'm going to have to leave my house early and depend on Kayla to come do the animals because I'm going to have to leave early to go see the doctor. So I don't think I can do Fridays. So starting next week, I will just be Mondays and Wednesdays on my lives. I will tell you that if y'all if you're wanting to know about Georgia Lee, let's just say, and I'm at the nursing home and I don't update, you can always go to Kayla's page. Kayla's page is Sneed's Farmhouse Backup Dancers. She will be going live when she works every day here. So she will be going live. She will be updating y'all when I am at the nursing home or I'm at the library or I'm off campus or what I'm saying campus, I don't know. I'm off the farm. She will update y'all. So I just ask that you bear with me as I go through this transition to figure out what the heck I'm doing. That's easier said because I got so much going on. It's not even funny. Georgia Lee has not had her baby. I don't know, y'all. I'm just not going to worry about it. I mean, she really has until June 25th to be 13 months. And some alpacas do go 13 months. And it's definitely going to be my alpaca that does that, you know? That goes 13 months. So we have a little bit longer. She is fine. She's not over there trying to push. The baby is moving. I go look. Like, she's fine. So y'all know that. But I'm going to try to do a video this morning. I haven't been doing a lot of videos in the farm, and I'm going to tell you why. It is a muddy mess. In the 5 years that I've had my farm, this has been the worst. It is terrible. I can't even, at the field trip today, nobody's going to be able to go to the big farm area. That's how bad it is. It has rained every single day. Every single day. And when it rains every single day and you have a farm, you are a muddy mess. So I'm hoping I have a ton of people coming Saturday, and I'm hoping that it will be dry. I don't think it's supposed to rain today, but it has been so the piglets went on their first field trip yesterday. The video will come out tomorrow. Y'all, they did so good. I didn't know how they would do being in a crowd because they've never been away from mom. They were in a crowd of kids, and I thought, I don't know how this is going to go. They may be squealing their heads off. They didn't. They were letting kids pet them. They were letting people pick them up. They did so good. But I'm going to tell you one thing that I'm thinking about. Did y'all hear the toilet flush? Welcome to my life. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is when you turn this, it goes on and off, and I can't seem to keep it on the on button. I'm seriously, come here. Don't be judging. Tag has to be, if Shane is on the bed, Tag has to be on top of him. Just saying. He says that Rolly's his dog. No, Tag is his dog. I don't care what he says. He says that Rolly is his baby. Rolly is this dog right here that's having nothing to do with him.
She has everything.
But Tag Sneed is Shane's right-hand man. If Shane Sneed is in the house, Tag is with him. If we are in the car, he has to be, well, really too. They have to be with Shane. They don't sleep with me. They sleep with Shane. They have nothing to do with me. I am just like dead in the house.
Dogs are good judge of characters.
Shane. Yeah, the dogs are definitely Shane's. I'm sick of not having any animals in the house. I'm about to get my own dog and tell him that he cannot touch it. He's not allowed to talk to it. He's not allowed to feed it. He's not allowed to give it treats. He's not allowed to do nothing. I'm about to move into the guest room and get my own dog.
I'll be glad when you get off in there.
Because I am sick of not having a dog in the house that's mine.
You start treating people the way dogs get treated, then you get love.
What am I supposed to do, lick you when you come in?
Well, you're supposed to act excited. You don't ever act excited. I can lock the dog up in the trunk of a car for 2 hours, and I open the trunk. That some gun's gonna love me to death. And what are you gonna do? I locked you in the trunk for 2 hours.
Shane, if you lock me in the trunk 2 hours, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I am not having anything to do with you. Hey, I have a question while we're on here. What are you doing to the wiring in my education center? Why did you say it had? Hey,
I'm changing some of the plugs up. Got too many plugs on one side.
You do know I'm getting a chandelier.
Getting a what?
A chandelier.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Are you gonna plug it up for me? I mean, wire it, whatever it's called.
No, you have a ton of LED lights in it.
Shane Sneed. This education center is all about Judy and what I want. You had your shop.
Well, good. You go build your education center and you do all the work. You do what you want to do, and then you make it what you want. You put your ideas to work, not mine.
Okay, I'll go get your trailer and your
Now you go get your own
I'll
stuff.
go get your trailer and your $60,000 truck, and I'll go get the wood.
You go get your own stuff.
Let's see how that works out.
You go get your own stuff. You wanted a Jeep, you got a Jeep, you go get it with your Jeep.
Will it pull the trailer?
Sure
Will my Jeep pull the trailer?
It pull the trailer.
Will it pull the trailer?
Yeah, pull the trailer.
He's lying. I can tell by listening to him.
You pull the trailer. You pull a little trailer.
You're going to have me stuck on the side of the interstate.
Hey, that's your problem. That ain't mine.
You're going to have to come get me if I get stuck on the interstate. And Shane, I'm telling you something. If I get stuck on the side of the interstate and someone finds me, they're going to take me. Because I am a good person. And they're going to think
I promise you, Judy, they'll be more than glad to bring you back after.
I guarantee you, if somebody failed me, they'd be thinking.
Yeah, let's let them spend some time with you. They'll bring you back. They'll probably even get your Jeep fixed, so that way you can just get on down the road.
Shane, I'm telling you, you better respect what you got, because I'm telling you, there's plenty of people out there that wish they had it.
I heard that. That's why I got these two. That's why I got these two little babies right here. They love them dead. They love them dead.
They ain't bringing me back, Shane.
They over there.
They are not bringing me back. I'm here to tell you right now.
Just make sure the life insurance policy.
Did you feed our niece?
Oh, I told her, and there's one missing in there.
She only ate one?
So far.
Why are you going to the eye doctor?
My yearly appointment.
You getting glasses this time, buddy.
If I'm getting glasses, you probably leaving.
You're gonna be four-eyed.
If I say what I got, you probably leaving.
I just caught what you said.
You should have been a blonde, Judy.
There is a little bit blonde up in this red.
You better hope you don't put me in glasses.
My niece, she wanted to put her hair up yesterday so Uncle Shane would think she's beautiful. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? That's another thing is my nieces and my brother has 6 kids. And my nephew, he calls my phone and asks for Shane. I'm like, why are you calling me? If Uncle Shane's your favorite, just keep on call him. Don't call me. They love him. They love him to death. Shane, let's get your input. What's kept you married to me for 7 years? Give these men some advice that follow us about marriage.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ, being on my side, because I don't think I could. I don't know.
Shane. So you're telling them to keep Jesus Christ on their side to stay married.
Better keep Jesus in your pocket. It's the only thing I can tell you.
Keep Jesus in your pocket.
Better ask him for a whole lot of strength every day. A whole lot.
Shane and I have an anniversary coming up.
Oh Lord.
Shane, when's our anniversary?
Oh. I need to go look to see if I can find the expiration date. I think it's expired.
You ain't funny, Shane. This marriage does not expire.
I think that thing's expired. I need to go check the effective date.
This is for better, for worse, in sickness and health. Okay? You chose your wife. This is what you get.
Why does everything have an expiration date other than a marriage certificate?
It's for better, for worse, in sickness and health.
My hair's been washed.
You are one lucky dude. Just saying.
I am lucky.
You're blessed.
I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate.
What do you want? Why are you being nice?
I didn't say you were lucky and fortunate. I said I was lucky.
You're lucky because you have me?
Lucky I got two little Wheaties. Love their day. Got two little Wheaties.
Shane, you and that daggum weenie dog.
No wonder somebody loves me.
You and that weenie dog.
I know. Come on, Ro. You get over here. You go over here.
You've hurt her feelings because you're all about tag. You're all about taggy boy.
No, I'm not. And daddy's right there.
Hey, what are we doing for our anniversary? What are we giving each other?
Oh, working on a whole lot of hay in the education center.
That is not an anniversary gift, Shane.
Yeah.
No, you don't get away with that.
That is a gift.
That is not what. No,
that is a gift.
That is coming.
You've been gifted by me.
By how? I paid for it.
I'm doing it.
That's not.
So you can pay for it and do it, and I can go on about my business doing what I need to do.
So me paying for it is your anniversary gift?
You ain't paid for all of it.
Shut.
You ain't paid. You buy one thing and you paid for all of it. I sure didn't see somebody down there helping me saw a whole bunch of lumber last weekend.
Because I had.
Oh yeah, I see.
Someone has to pay for Sneed's farmhouse, Shane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It don't. I mean, money don't grow on trees, there, dude.
That is true.
You see.
I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going?
Somewhere.
Oh, the eye doctor. Okay.
I'll be back.
Peace out. You see how hard it is to talk when there's people in the house? See if I'm over here talking about something serious. Shane's not a serious kind of guy. He's not talking serious. He's not. He's not at all. He is good to me. He does physical. We give each other a hard time. That's kind of our relationship. We kid with each other all the time. And we're kind of smarty pants to each other, but we're kidding. I will tell y'all this. Tracy from Just Stick It Farms emailed me this morning. And Kayla doesn't know this, but Kayla and I will be doing our whole performance of our show and what we do at the Petals event at our booth. So, like, if y'all don't have plans, if you've always wanted to come, hey! If you always wanted to come to meet the YouTubers, let's see, I'm trying to think who all is going to be there. Okay, obviously Cog Hill, Head Family Farm, Just Dig It Farm, Black Tropical Homestead, Andale, me. Usually Eddie Family Farm comes. I don't think Walker Family Farm's coming this year. Our Brown Farmhouse is coming. Who am I leaving? There, Reed Creek. They're coming. There's probably like 30 YouTubers coming. So if you're looking for a vacation and you're like, I have no idea what I'm going to do, we would love for you to come. What's Kayla saying? I think Jacqueline will be there. But Kayla and I will be at the booth with our music, reading the book. I'll be reading the book. We will be doing the performance, and it'll be lots of fun. So if you're looking, Petals from the Past is the most gorgeous nursery. It's a lot of fun. So in September is 10 times different than April. April's kind of boring to me. I don't really like the April event, to be honest. But the September event, people from all over come. It's not just from the Alabama YouTubers. People from Florida, from Oklahoma, from Texas, they all come. So it is a much larger scale event versus the April event. Oh, wait. Hey! He's gone. They're barking because Shane left. It's a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something to do, you can... My niece is getting up. If you're looking for something to do, you can come tour Sneed's Farmhouse on Friday before the event. I can't remember when the event is. It's in September sometime. I don't even know if I know they put out the date, but I can't. Is it the 17th? But you could come tour Sneed's Farmhouse on Friday. And then, yeah, there it is. And then come to the event on Saturday. And it's like an all-day thing. So it's a lot of fun. And there's like antiques there too, I think, in September. And Kayla and I and Shane would love to meet y'all. It would make our day if y'all came. It would make our day. I would love to meet some of y'all. And sometimes I think about, like, I don't know, going around to meet y'all, because I know not all of y'all can come to us. I'm like, okay, well, let me come to them. So, like, I know I want to go to Maine. I want to meet Jane really bad. And I told her when I hit a certain number, I was coming to meet her. And I know there are a lot of people that I've started noticing that are from Maine that follow me. And I was like, I would love to come to Maine. I would love to go see Becky. Of course, Becky said she's coming here. Wouldn't that be fun? I just would love to meet y'all. I would love to meet every single one of y'all. I wish we could all just say, hey, let's go to the beach together. We'll get a room and we'll go to the beach, like all of us. You know what I'm saying? And we could get a big house and all go in together and just have like a Sneeze Farmhouse backup dancers beach weekend. Would that not be fun? Oh my gosh. I'd rather go to the mountains than the beach, though. Just saying. But I would love to do that. And you know what? It may be at some point that Kayla and I, maybe when I get a little bit, my life slows down a little bit, it may be that Kayla and I can come up with doing that, where we all plan to go somewhere. I just feel like Florida's the best place, but I really like the mountains better. But I would love to somehow coordinate where we could all go on vacation together. Oh gosh, that would be so much fun. Oh, I didn't think Adventures with Me and T will be there. She's who I go to for alpaca advice. Okay, now that I've curled my hair, I'm fixing to put it up because I'm too hot. I'm burning up. I can't wear my hair down. It's really kind of crazy to curl your hair and then I'm going to tell you that I told you that I'm not going to be doing lives on Friday. If you're looking for another place to go for lives where they talk about wellness and encouragement and things like that, Andale Homestead is a friend of mine. I think she's here. I thought I saw her name, but she goes live on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. But I think that's 10 o'clock Eastern. Is it Central? Andale Homestead. If you're looking for another place that you need encouragement, if you're struggling with needing to be a better version of you, there is Andale. I thought I saw her name. Well, you put your 11 o'clock Eastern. So it's 10 o'clock Central. And so if you're looking for some place for encouragement, if you're looking for a place it's sort of like my life. Andale and I have a lot in common. We both talk about wellness. We talk about she gives you scripture for encouragement, and she always finds like the perfect saying, to try to encourage you to be a better version of yourself. And she talks a little bit about that. And since I'm going to be taking away the Fridays, if you need that extra day and you're like, Judy, please go live on Fridays. I need you. You can choose. She calls it Choose Tuesday. You know how I say you have choices? Okay, she says you can choose your attitude. So you can choose your attitude of the day. And so her Tuesday lives are why am I not saying it right? Choose your Tuesday. Anyway, Andale Homestead is on Tuesdays. So if you're needing that extra day, and I won't be here on Fridays, you can go to her page and start watching her lives, because they do kind of mimic mine a little bit. So if you need that encouragement, just know that I need to figure out things. I need to figure out, like, I got to get in a routine, like when I'm going to see Larry, when am I going to I need the month of June to take Fridays off to figure out what I'm doing. And so again, I'll just be live on Monday and Wednesdays at 7 a.m. My videos on YouTube come out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I'm on the struggle bus trying to get footage and trying to record and try to do the things that I'm doing. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. I know my videos are short. The last one was like 12 minutes because I haven't had time to video and I've just had a lot on me. So bear with me. And I want to tell you that through these hard times that I'm going through with this adjustment of a new life. I want you to know that I am who I am because you guys encourage me. I get up and dance. You say I encourage you, but you don't realize what you do for me. When there's over 100 people showing up every Monday and Wednesdays to listen to my testimony, it encourages me to be a better version of myself. It encourages me not to give up. When y'all watch my videos and you comment, I read on YouTube, I read every single one of the comments. I can't always read all the comments on Facebook because there's so many, but on YouTube, I read every comment. So just know that you help me be the best version of Judy that I can be. And when you constantly encourage me and tell me and cheer me on, it helps me go to a library and be happy. It helps me to try to make a difference in someone else's life. It's not that I wake up like this every day. No. When I go to Facebook or I go to YouTube and I get the most encouraging messages, that makes me dance. Y'all remind me of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I want to thank you so much. And if you came to the library yesterday, thank you so much. Laura, Anthony, your kids, when they were so excited to see me, I had tears on the inside. Her kids wanted to go home with me. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like these are my grandkids. Like it was so uplifting and encouraging. And thank you. Thank you, Laura, for coming to see me. I love you. Guys, you have choices today and this weekend. You can sit it out, you can dance, and I hope you dance. I will see you next time. Bye.